Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I decided to start my Valentine's Day series with a semi-complicated look. I will be doing easier ones in the future as well, but this is what I created for today, and if you want to see how to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be setting my eyebrows because I already filled them in, but I'm just going to be using the ABH brow gel in the shade soft brown. So I'm just gonna put that all over my eyebrows so that they don't move. And then I'm going to be setting my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Sand. So I'm gonna put that all over my eyelids and then blend it out with a Real Technique sponge. For today's look, I'm finally trying out the Norvina palette. It's super pretty. I'm really excited to use this, but I'm also kind of scared because the colors are very like different, but I've heard really good things about this, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And to start off, I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going into the shade A5, which is this hot pink right here. And then I'm just going to be putting that, oh shoot, oops, okay, that has like a lot of like fallout kind of, so this is why I do my face first. But anyway, I'm just gonna put that all over my crease. That is so freaking pigmented. Okay, that's kind of scary. Anyways, I literally don't even like need any more. Like, what the heck. The James Charles palette could never. Now with a smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to be using the shade D3, which is this red right here. And I'm going to be putting that under where we put the pink, so right below it. And I'm like really scared. This is going to be so pigmented. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wow, that is super pretty. Yes, sir. Okay, come through, Norvina. She freaking snapped. This is such a good palette. Wow. Okay, this look is coming out a little more neon than I intended it to be. So to kind of bring back a little more like, I don't know, I'm going to be adding this light pink shade right here from the James Charles palette. And I'm going to blend that over the pink, like kind of close to the brow bone, because I don't know, I feel like it's like too neon and we kind of lost like the like pinky color. So okay, so now that we got some of that pink color back, I mean, I don't know, I was just feeling like it looked too neon and you couldn't really see like the gradient, like the pink to red. I don't know, hopefully you can see it on camera because it kind of looks like it in my mirror, but I don't know, this came out more neon than I expected, but whatever. So now it's time to half cut my crease, and I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer on this small concealer brush. It's the BH Cosmetics number 9 brush from their rose gold set. And okay, so I'm gonna be doing like a half cut crease, but eventually it's gonna look like a halo eye because I'm gonna like place the shadows in a certain way. Now that I've cut my crease, I'm going to be setting that with this white shade right here. It's called C1 from the same palette, and I'm just setting that all over the concealer so that it doesn't move. Oh my god, that is so white. And it has so much fallout. Wow. Oh, oops. My eyelids are literally white. That's crazy. Since that brush was a little big and that white was way more pigmented than I thought, I'm gonna go in with the same red shade on a tiny pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30, and I'm just gonna go slightly over where that concealer was so that you can still see the red and it's not just pink. Alright, so now we're gonna grab that same tiny fluffy brush from before. Oh yeah, this doesn't have a name on it. But then the same red shade that we used for it, and I'm gonna be putting that on the outer corner and a little bit on the inner corner, but we're not taking up the whole lid, so just a tiny amount. So for this side, just blend into the concealer. So now we're just doing the same thing we did with the red eyeshadow, only we're doing it with the pink eyeshadow. And I'm gonna lightly tap into that and then put it right here and right here. So basically just following where we put the red. Now on the blank space that we have still with concealer, I'm gonna be using the shade Faint from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be applying that with my finger onto the empty lid space. Cute. And then, as always, to make sure that is actually reaching all the way to the concealer, I'm going to be grabbing that same shade on a small brush. This is the Morphe M23. And finally, I'm just going to go in with the same brushes from before, same shades, and just re-blend all of that because the shimmer might have gotten messy. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, now it's time for lashes, but before I put them on, I'm going to be coating my lashes in the Maneater Tarte Mascara. So I'm just going to be putting a light coat of that to make sure they blend in with the falsies. Now for lashes, I'm going in with the Miss 3D lashes. The foundation I'm going in with today is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Stick Foundation. I stopped using this for a while and I forgot why, so time to find out, I guess. I'm like really excited for this like Valentine's Day series that I'm trying to do because I feel like I've been slacking on my filming. Like the first couple videos I had them pre-recorded for like the longest, like they would just be sitting there like scheduled to post already and I'd just be chilling. But recently school has me like so freaking bent. The one thing I don't like about this foundation is that I feel like my texture is like so noticeable with it and it's kind of annoying. That low-key might be why I stopped using it. I'm gonna do another coat because I feel like that wasn't enough. So for the second coat, I do go in with a beauty blender because sometimes with stick foundations, a brush can leave strokes on your face and that's ugly, so that's funny. I really feel like all you can see in this look is pink and it makes me sad. I wish it looked like this on camera because you can actually see the red, but whatever. Alright, for concealer, I am using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C1 again. And then oh my god, I put way too much on this side. And then I'm blending that with a beauty sponge again. I'm going to be setting my entire face, and of course I'm using the Fenty powder. I'm going to be putting that all over my face, not just under the eye. Okay, moving on to bronzer. Of course, I'm using the Hoola bronzer because when aren't I? I literally just did my almost my whole bronzer and I realized that my camera wasn't recording, or my phone, whatever, wasn't recording, so sorry about that. But bronzing is done. So now I'm going to contour the nose. I think I'm going to use this tiny brush right here with the Hoola bronzer again. Make it snatched. And then I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe E20, I'm not sure. Now to bake, I'm going to be using the Fenty powder again, and I'm going to be placing the powder under my cheekbones and along the sides of my nose. Oh my god, this is literally so freaking messy. Ugh. While my face sets, I'm going to be doing blush, and I'm using the Tarte Party Blush. I'm going to be putting that on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to dust off all the bake. Sometimes powder can be really difficult to like take off, like you can still kind of see it. So what I do is I just grab my beauty blender or whatever, spray it with some Mario spray, and just blend it into the skin so that way the spray will just melt it. And yeah, also helps your face last longer. So now it's time for highlights. I'm using the James Charles palette. I'm using this shade right here. It's the one above the one I usually use because this one's more pink, and obviously our eyeshadow is pink for Valentine's Day. So, and I usually apply blush, or not blush, highlight to my nose with my finger for some reason. Then I'm going to be placing that on my brow bone as well, and lastly on my inner corner. Now it is time for the under eyes, and I'm just going to be using these same shades that I used on the top, and I'm going to be putting it on the bottom. So with the same pencil brush, I'm going to be putting the red very tightly to my waterline, right? Yeah. Alright, so now the two final steps are lips and mascara. So I'm going to be applying the same Maneater mascara from Tarte on the bottom eyelashes. And for lips today, yeah, no, I don't do lips, so we're doing lip gloss again. And this is the Tarte H20 Gloss. It's pretty, so whatever. I think I've said this before, but it smells so good. And that completes this video. If you enjoyed watching this cut creased Valentine's Day look, then please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.